Hello, I'm the Artsy Crafter. Today I want to show you my holiday houses. I have 7 different options for you to choose from. 2 with elves, 2 with Santa, 2 with gingerbread man, and 1 with Rudolph. So these houses stand up. I have 3 here to show you. And notice the windows open at the top of the house, and in each of the windows the students can put a little peeper. On the back of each of the houses, you will see a writing activity. So much fun for the students to create. I hope you are going to just love these. Stay tuned, I'll show you how to put them together. I think we're ready to begin putting things together. So the first thing I want you to do is choose your house template. I've chosen the one with Santa and Mrs. Claus. There are 7 options for you to choose from. Another one has Santa on it. There are 2 with elves, 2 with gingerbread man, and 1 with the reindeer. So choose your base template, color everything. I can see I did not color the background of this wall. I'm going to go back and do that while you're coloring. You complete your writing activity, and then I want you to choose one of the 5 little peepers. So I've colored up some of mine already because I plan to use them. So choose a peeper and color it, and then come on back and I'll show you how to do the cutting. Okay, you're back. So it must mean you've colored your house template, you've completed your writing activity, and you've colored your little peeper. So now what? Let's cut this part out right here. So let's just come from the top corner, follow that line, and all the way around. Cut that out and come on back, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, you're back. So it must mean you got all of that cut out. Now what we're going to do is cut on this line. I know that I didn't extend the line right to the edge of the paper because I can't, but you can see the line that goes straight up here. I want you to cut that. And in fact, I want you to see if you can take that line off. So cut on the inside of that line. Okay, now we're going to do some folding. So you get caught up to me and I'll talk to you about the folding. Okay, in this next step, we have to just open up the windows here. So we'll start on this side where you just did the cutting. And what I'm going to do is cut to that perforated line there. This time I'm leaving the line on. See? And then on that perforation is where we'll do some folding. Just fold that back. Now on this side, I'm going to cut it the exact same way. But now I'm going to take this section off. And then you can fold back on that perforated line as well. All right, you go do that, and then we'll do the folds on the side. Okay, I'm just gonna push those down for a minute. Now what we're going to do is fold once on this line and once on this line. So I'm gonna start on the right-hand side first. Pick it up and just give it a pinch in a couple spots, okay? So what I try to do is come as close to that line as I can, the edge of the house. Do you see that? And then I can lie it down flat, make sure the bottom of the house is lined up nicely, and with my hand, just crease that side. So although it was the right side of the paper, it's now the left side of the house. So I'm pretty sure you can see how this is going to go now. All you're going to do next is bring this forward. And what I want to do is line everything up now perfectly. So you see how if I just fold willy-nilly, I'm not going to have things line up perfectly. So I just jiggle it a little bit here. So do you see how I've got the door lined up? And I've got whatever you have at the top there. It could be a wreath, it could be the bell. So as soon as I have that done, it's lined up nicely on the bottom. I hold it with one hand and then I crease with the other. Okay? So I have my house done. The windows are open. And now I can glue it together. So why don't I let you get caught up to me and I'll show you how to glue. Okay, so before I glue, make sure you've got your writing activity done at the back because it's just easier to have all of that done before you start gluing. So now that I've got everything lined up so well, I can just open this up and I'm going to put some glue just down this inside edge here. So I always use a glue stick because I just think it's so much easier. And I just put the glue all the way to the tip of the house and then just close my house again and crease it with my fingers. Now, if by chance the tip of your house didn't line up perfectly, you can just use your scissors now and you can adjust. Now I'm going to put some glue on the underside here. I'll just do one side at a time. And those, it's supposed to be icicles, you know, or icing hanging off the roof. So I'm just going to put some glue on there and then with my hands, I just fold it over. Give it a good crease because that's how you keep your little house together. I'll do the same on this side. Put some glue on there. Just fold them over. Oh, I see what I've done here. I've got a little bit of extra house. I forgot to cut that off. If you're like me, you better cut that off before you glue it down. There we go. Then I just have one piece of icing to glue down at the top there. Okay? You get caught up to me, and then we'll put our little peeper inside the window. Okay, are you loving it so far? I sure am. Now I want you to take your little peeper and cut it out. So I cut mine out. I didn't go around it perfectly. You can see I left some white space on it. But take your peeper and just put glue here on the one edge. And all you're going to do is tuck that inside the window. Press down right here because it only attaches in one little spot, and if you want, give it a little bit of shape so he's sticking out of your little window there. Okay, so you get caught up to me and we'll show our results. Okay, you're back. So you must have put your little topper inside the window. Now here's mine that I was working on, and I had so much fun making it. Look at, I did one of the elves. And I put the little elf inside the window. And here's one with the gingerbread man. And I put the Mrs. Gingerbread Man inside the window. Okay? I hope you love them. Now let's stand them up. So all you do, put your hand inside. Curve it a little bit. Okay? And then all you have to do is stand up your little house. Oops, that's out of view. Okay, let me stand mine up and I'll show you with a different shot. Okay, I'm back. I put my three houses up and I wanted to give you a different view of them. So here they are, beautifully decorated for Christmas, and look at the peepers inside each of the windows. The elf, the reindeer, and the gingerbread man. I hope you love this craft. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you soon.